Then let's get started with today's session of OANE.
Okay.
For a quick recap of what happened last session, you guys are now allianced with Esther Margrove, who has, in exchange of getting you out of St. Keo Church and killing her sister, is offering safe passage onto the Apple, or at least a way onto the Apple, which you guys previously did not have. Um, we ended the last session with you guys going back to the Dion Hotel and finding it nothing but rubble and ash, meaning that you guys are gonna have to find a new place to stay. Now, Virgil, we talked a little bit when we leveled up
Yes,
your
we did.
character about your plans for that.
We
Um,
did. Very
now,
briefly.
Moss, Virgil's plan is to meet up with Goliath to find a new place to stay during this tiny little time skip. Would Moss have any objections to that?
No.
Okay. All right. Then I would say the two of you and Irida and Trink, for the sake of this, they are with you guys for the time being.
They fit into the null space.
You guys start driving through Neo Eden, making your way through Faith Haven and down into Old Pagura. Um, where you can see that the city has kind of turned into a ghost town for the most part. There are still people like out on the streets and such, but there definitely seems to be a lot more of a consensus of stay indoors, stay, on your own, try not to get into any trouble at the moment, as there are increased WD SIPs flying around the area. But eventually, you guys, through it with enough time, begin driving down to the Winston docks, where you can see the giant kind of tower that Goliath owns, with the giant eye-shaped window at the very top. Um, I would say, as you guys enter into the building, into that main lobby area, you are immediately met with Monroe, who seems to be writing something down on a piece of paper, and he looks up at the two of you. Oh, Virgil, Moss, it's great to see you. What's up?
Where's your boss?
Okay, so quick to the formalities, huh? Well, Goliath's a little busy at the moment after, everything that happened at the Dion Hotel. I can try and see if she's free in exchange for something.
How you tell her to free up some time to speak with us because she owes us.
Well, she owes you. Listen, then maybe just as a friend, okay? Have you guys happened to see Omen anywhere?
Nope. Not in the last day or two.
Okay. I was just wondering. Goliath is a little worried about her, so she's just sending me to check up. Um, with Lucky Lila and all that. But I haven't really seen her around. Okay, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Yeah, Goliath is just upstairs. She might be in a meeting at the moment, so you might need to wait a while. But she'll be up there for you.
Virgil doesn't say anything else. He just goes to the elevator.
Okay.
I'll follow with.
Okay. All right. Um, Virgil and Moss, you guys start heading up the elevator where you're once again surrounded by these bright lights, these white marble floorings, these dark wood accents around you, which, after just so recently being around the rubble and ash of the Dion Hotel, being in a building so pristine and clean almost feels insulting. Um, as you're rising up the elevator and the lights are passing up your faces as you're passing each floor up and up and up until eventually you get to the top floor, where you can see people frantically moving things around and file cabinets rushing through the elevator as you're moving out of it. It definitely seems like that the attack on the Dion Hotel has raised, I guess, suspicions and tensions within this building as people are trying to move things around and get things in more secured places. But you do see the doors into Goliath's room wide open, which inside of that room you can see Goliath currently talking to two kind of dark hooded figures. They're not screamers or anything like that. They're just hooded figures who seem to just be hiding their identities as they're on either side of the desk, and she has her hands on the dogs. And she sees you kind of approaching the door, and she puts her hand up. Just a moment, Virgil and Moss. Just a moment. I just have to finish up this meeting, please. Just wait by the door.
Okay. I'll wait by the door.
Okay.
Virgil holds up one finger, implying she has 1 minute before he takes things into his own hands, and he will wait by the door.
She widens her eyes, almost in a like, okay, and continues talking, and then it starts like moving things around, hands each of them a piece of paper, and shoos them out of the way, inviting you guys into her very large and spacious office where there's two butlers with silver plates on their hands with food on them, just waiting there patiently. As Goliath kind of looks up at you guys with an impatient smile. Hi, just the two people I was hoping to see. What can I do for you?
We need a safe house to stay in.
Right, because the Dion Hotel.
Yep.
I can try and figure something out. Sure, a lot of our safe houses have been used up for the same reasons why you're looking for one. But I'm sure I've got a place somewhere in the city I can hold you guys up at least for a little while. No safe place is really safe for very long. Do you guys have any preferences? Any specific place you'd like?
I'm okay with anything.
As long as it's big enough to hold us all.
Hold us all. And how many of you is that anymore?
Well, 6, hopefully 5 soon once I take care of some business.
Right. Sure, Virgil. Okay. She's kind of like looking over a map at like the different papers she has around. Well, I'm not gonna put you guys in the slum hold because that place is a shithole right now. Probably where they'd expect you to run. Here we can how about we situate you on the docks by the water? There's plenty of hidey holes in there. I'm sure I can procure something. Talk to Shane Stay Mayor, talk to Lucky Lila, see what they got going on. Does that sound good?
Yeah, we'd be grateful.
Whatever works.
Cool. There's an old fish refinery off the coast that hasn't been quote unquote used in a while. It's just been owned and bought up by us. You're free to stay there for a little while. There shouldn't be anyone going through there except maybe squatters. I haven't really checked the place in a hot minute. But yeah, you guys are free to use that for a bit while we figure things out.
Thank you.
No problemo. Uh, and before the two of you leave on your adventures, I do want to say that I am very deeply sorry for the death of Nakura. It has affected all of us equally, I am sure. I did happen to grab something from the Dion Hotel just before I left, maybe out of an act of, I don't know, preparedness. And she picks up a chip in her hand. I've got Edward right here, so don't worry.
Shit.
The
Okay.
the plan is still on. From what I know, the apple's coming in a week, so you know, plan's got to start getting moving. You guys haven't happened to see Omen around, have you?
Not for a little bit, no. Not since before everything went down, at least.
Right. Well, you know, if you happen to see her, just let me know. She has something I want, and I'm not really sure this apple thing can work out without it. So
Okay, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for her. Hopefully we do see her soon.
good. And you guys haven't seen Kumo around, have you?
No, I
No.
haven't seen Clea May around.
It's a nice name she has. Right, okay. Well, you guys are free to go. I won't hold you any longer.
Alright, thanks for the safe house. We appreciate it.
No problem. It's the least I owe you.
I'll start walking out of the door.
Okay. Do you follow Virgil?
Yeah. Would you
Alright.
say this is before or after Virgil's little new augment gets put in?
This is probably before. Like, you guys probably get to
Okay.
the safe house and then that happens. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys all kind of pack back into the Virgil, you're on your bike, of course.
Yep.
But the rest of you all pack into the Moss Mobile. Um, Moss, you're kind of driving with Trink and Irida. One of them's either in the passenger seat or in the trunk there as you guys are driving to your new safe house on the docks. And you're just passing by a lot of these like old fish refineries and warehouses off the docks, these large cranes and storage boxes pushed up against the shore, and the large green waves that are splashing against the edges of this city. Um, you eventually pull into what seems to be just another abandoned refinery amongst dozens and dozens of multiple like working, not working buildings around you. This one in particular seems to have been on the older side. It's made with a more older like architecture compared to the newer, more bland ones. The windows are kind of boarded up with pieces of wood and steel. There are bars on each of the windows as well, accompanying them. And then there's just a small steel door, which you're able to slowly like push open as the dust pushes through, as the door seemed to have been blocked off by furniture before you had come in. Um, and you probably need like a flashlight to truly like look inside as the dust rises from the floor. You can see areas where it seems like people have been living or squatting for a while. There's bookshelves that have been with rotting books on them, desks and old computers that have been laid dormant for years now. But yes, for the time being, Moss and Virgil, this is your home, or as much as a home as it can be, away from the eyes of the WDC and the Screamers.
All right. Well, we can make this work.
Okay.
Best we got, unfortunately.
And you see Squeaks and Bartholomew each like running in there, already making themselves at home as they're finding each of the crooks and crevices to look into.
Always stupid fucking Squeaks and Bartholomew.
Hey, no hate to my goats. No hate to my goats.
Squeaks kind of looks over at you, Moss. I'm not a goat, I'm a rat.
Yes, you are, buddy. Yes, you are.
And he keeps running around. Okay. Then as you guys are getting situated, Virgil and Moss, I suppose that you guys are going through the motions of getting Virgil upgraded and repairing his arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Could I would I be able to even get Trink to allow like to help, since I feel like it would be something he'd be interested in?
Trink, I definitely say Trink could help you out. Yeah, Trink could help
Okay,
you
great.
out.
I don't think Virgil would let him help. This is a very
Oh,
personal thing for
You would?
Virgil.
okay.
Okay. No
Okay.
hate then.
A
I'm
relationship
more-
between a man and his Ripper Doc is one that
That is true.
Yeah,
cannot be
Vic
broken
and
very
Vic and
easily.
Dee, they were.
then just to determine how much time this takes, Moss, I would like you to make a medicine check for me.
Oh,
Can I
medicine check, you
assist with
say.
my augmentation lore?
I could say so. Yeah, get advantage on that, Moss.
Oh, advantage with a plus 17. Thank you. How does
Okay,
a
that's
Oh,
a 20.
28.
20?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Master proficiency is so fucking stacked.
All right. Then it is a like somewhat still a lengthy process no matter how you roll it. Just repairing the arm and adding the dermal plating underneath that. It's just a surgery, no matter how of what shape, is going to take a while. But you have done this kind of procedure before, Moss. It's not a big deal, especially when it comes to repairing the cybernetic. It's pretty much just finding spare pieces to tape it all together again. As unfortunately you aren't privy to your home office where you'd have everything available to you.
Oh.
So Virgil, while your arm is like repaired, it's definitely repaired in a very improvised way.
Oh yeah.
It's not really like a pure black hand anymore. It's kind of melded with different metals and alloys that Moss is able to use to try and get it back together again. And then, of course, you
That's
have your
okay.
dermal plating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent job, as per usual, Moss. And he will stand up from the chair and give Moss a firm shake with his newly repaired hand.
Okay.
You know, it's the best I can do given the circumstances. Hopefully, when we get some time to calm down, I can fix it up with something proper.
Well, I don't think there will be much time before everything happens, you know, with the apple and whatnot.
Then I guess
We're-
we'll have to wait until we get out of here.
Yep. We'll see.
Then,
I
oh,
assume I had Minerva in tow this whole time.
oh yes,
right?
yes. Minerva is also like kind of shumbling into the house, as she's exploring the surroundings, kind of getting used to this new home.
So Virgil will turn to Minerva
Okay.
and he will say, "Now, I know it's been a little tough carting you around everywhere, but we do have one more stop,
I,
or maybe a couple more, depending on how long this takes, but we'll see.
what kind of stop?
We're gonna take you to then Cleome.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
I mean, do you not want to see him?
I that's mm, Ida's my daughter. I want to see her. I haven't been myself for a while.
That's
I
fair.
I guess I'm scared of what she thinks of me. And she's got a new girlfriend.
Supposedly. I don't know what the specifics of their relationship are, but using context clues, one can infer that they are
They were
together.
they yeah. I guess I'm okay with that. Do you know where they are?
Computer, I would like to make an esoteric lore check and recall knowledge to see if I can figure out where they might have gone.
Sure. Sure.
Diverse lore, activate my all right, plus 15. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use my hero point on
At the
that.
Okay.
beginning of that, oh
Oh.
my god,
Oh, that's tough.
Oh.
that's
Okay.
rough.
Virgil, you know that either one of two things happened after the events of last session. Either one, Ida and Cleome ran and fled under the impression that Ida's mom was dead and didn't come back. Or number two, they did come back and found her corpse missing. Those are the two things that you feel like either of those things could have happened. And in either of those scenarios, you don't think either of them would be very happy to see you. And therefore, they're probably trying not to see you. You know that
That's fine.
Cleome, yeah, you know that Cleome already kind of had plans of getting on the apple, um, no matter like kind of whether Goliath was involved or not, with Ida. So the only place that you really could concretely think that where they are would be on the apple a week from now.
Oh, damn it. My memory fails me.
I,
Um,
it's okay. I'm. I mean, if Ida doesn't want to see me, then I'm in no rush to see her, I suppose.
no, it's not you. It's me. They don't want to see me. It's the problem.
Right, 'cause you shot me.
Yeah.
I
When
hold
did she learn this?
I hold no grudge against that, Virgil. I hope you know.
I appreciate that.
I was a monster, and my noggin's still kind of coming back together slowly.
Well, see, my problem with keeping you around, not that I mind your company, of course, is that we still have the big ol' blood-sucking leech to worry about.
You was she your friend?
We we're not friends.
Okay. Well, that's good, because I'm scared of her.
We're business associates at most.
Right. Okay.
Would I
Oh,
would I be able to try and like how How many days would you say have passed since?
Not even a day, probably like 12 hours.
Oh, not even. Okay, never mind then.
Why? What you're trying to do?
No, I was just gonna see if I could reach Valerie through the group chat network, but I'd probably have given it a day at least.
Okay. Okay. So you're probably giving it a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a bit of time.
Okay. Then is there anything else you guys are doing while you're waiting for the time to pass for you to head to the Nebula Plaza to meet with Esther?
I would like to send my bird out just to see if. I mean, it's gonna be a while, but I mean, he's at most Virgil's gonna have to wait a week anyways to get get Minerva back to Cleome and Ida. So he's hoping to potentially expedite that process by having his bird go around and search.
Okay.
I
Make
was
a perception check.
I was
Yes,
gonna
Mark.
say, could I also help? Would there be any way for me to help with that at all? Because I do want to try and find them before.
If you'd like to like go online like using your computer skill to try and like see if there have been reports of anyone like them, you're
Yeah,
free to
I'll give that a go.
make a computer's check, and
Would I
Virgil, you can make a perception.
would I get my item bonus from this with share senses?
Sure. Yeah.
Jackpot.
I may be making an absolute Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm.
But would I be able to use Freaka for this specifically to get into like deeper networks or like police scanners and stuff like that in order to kind of, because it says hack systems using any computer, comm unit, or terminal. So would I be able to like
If you
access
would like to try and like if you'd like to get past like the firewalls of like the initial setup system for each of the computers on Watchout, you're free to.
Yeah.
Like it won't give you like free access, but you'll at least get to dig a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay, then you disable or hack assist. Okay, then make a computers check for me.
Yes, ma'am. All right, I got a 3.
Well,
I kind of
15.
wanna. I kind of. Well, yeah, but I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hero point because I want to
Okay.
find them.
Okay.
That was giving me a hero point. I don't want a hero point. Well, I do want a hero point, but I don't want to give myself one. Okay, how
You
does
can
the
just
nat
roll.
20
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
That's a natural
Nice.
20. Okay.
Hey,
All
Does that
right.
work? Does that
opposite
work?
ends of the spectrum here for now.
Okay.
Oh my god. Goat Freddy. Always with the
Goat
clutch
Freddy
rolls.
on the terminals, hacking away and shit.
Okay, so Moss, you're like kind of digging into the because you're using this old kind of computer setup that's been left around in this refinery. It's not a very like up-to-date system. So even that alone was pushing against you in the DC level that you could have gotten to try and get through this. But you do eventually kind of dig right underneath the surface of everything that you're getting. You start getting like you're not given free access of like the worldwide internet. This is still just like the mandated Wadsaw kind of controlled internet that you're just kind of digging a little deeper into here. But you can find that I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Boss, take your time. Just tell me exactly where they are.
Looking through this computer system, it's not even that you've hacked through like this in specific. This computer seems to have some point been used as recon, or at least connected to a recon network within specifically Goliath's network, with everything she was setting up. And within this, you can't really find anything that's like these two specific looking individuals or have been seen. There was like a small little article of someone maybe seeing something flying out of a skyscraper and around the church, but nothing really concrete. There was no like video or anything like that. What you do, however, get through Goliath's recon network is that Monroe seems to be looking or actively looking for Cleome as well. And you figure if you're able to maybe go after Monroe, or at least trail him, you might eventually get led to Cleome as well.
All right. Virgil, I got a plan.
Let's hear it.
So, through some expert technical whiz, I've been able to find out that Monroe's tracking Clea May and Ida. So, if we can get the information that Monroe has, we might be able to get there first. Maybe trailing, maybe, just listening in, something spy-like.
I'll get the bird on it.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Okay. And I'm gonna use your perception check for that, Virgil, that you rolled for the bird.
Hopefully it was good.
Yeah. So with your bird, you've like as Moss is doing that, you've just been kind of like circling around like the area a bit, trying to, because you probably wouldn't have gotten past like the old Pigura area with your bird through this
Yeah.
time that's been happening. But eventually, once Moss is that, you start shifting through like the open streets until eventually you do spot Monroe's car. And Monroe's car seems to be heading out of Old Pigura, up towards the Slumhold as he enters into the Dice District, and is kind of heading onto the main roads, getting stuck in traffic at some points in time. And as you're just following him, currently just sitting in traffic at the very moment. But for like right now, you're not entirely sure the exact location, but he is moving through. And Moss, as Virgil is looking through all of this, you rolled a natural 20 on that computer's check.
I did roll the natural 20.
Let's go.
And while you were looking through that computer, you noticed something slightly off while you were looking through it. It's almost as soon as your finger like touched the mouse and the keyboard, some sort of like connection was made. And slowly but surely you were noticing that there seemed to have been a second cursor on the screen. Almost separate from your own, like not a visible one, but you could see like things were happening in the background of the computer that you were not privy to the second you started using it.
My new computer has malware.
And with that, Moss, you start feeling your fingers start to twitch a bit, almost involuntarily, as you are, for just a brief moment, clouded from vision.
Shit, not again.
And you can feel what almost feels like this pressure around your body, similar to that pressure you felt when that giant snake mouth was crushing around you. Moss, I've been trying to reach you. I've been in your head for a little bit now. How are you doing?
Not particularly swell, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I wasn't really particularly swell either, considering I was in your body while you were dying. It's not really the greatest feeling in the world.
Well, I'm in my body whilst it's dying all the time. You get used to it after a while.
Well, good news, Moss. I've been digging through your head for quite a bit now. Going
Find
through
anything
your
you like?
files. Oh, yes. One thing. One very good thing. I found that you lot are planning on getting on the Apple.
Okay.
Do you know what that means? That means getting off planet.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why we're doing it.
And I also learned that you had plans of using some, rogue AI named Edward?
Yeah, just like a sentient AI version of a person we killed. Nothing too serious.
Right. It doesn't take a genius nor someone digging through your skull to realize that that's a bad idea.
Yeah, well, we're kind of looking for other options at the moment, which if you went through my head, you'd know.
Oh, I know. Now, you've already made a deal with the devil, Moss, but not me. You made that deal with Shamhajian.
Stop it!
You're telling me I have the option to have 2 life-threatening deals with 2 beings from the net plane? Oh god, where do I sign? You know what, actually, let me hear what you have to say first. Let me not get too excited.
Sure, sure. See, me and Edward had very common interest, I should say. We never fully agreed on the outcome of what was going to happen, but I planned on killing him eventually anyway, so it was never a big deal. You guys just kind of did it a bit too early for my liking.
A lot of people have been saying
But
that.
be quiet, I'm explaining my monologue here. I think we have a good opportunity here for mutual benefit. See, because you're going to use Edward, and we all know that Edward isn't going to play nice, and that he's going to do some fucked up shit, and something is going to happen, right? I mean, that's just the common conclusion I think we can all get to here. There's no way that you're going to upload Edward into the Apple and everything's going to be peachy. No. So my solution for you is to upload me instead. Jurian. And I know that sounds like a bad deal, but my cause is not malevolent. I just want to bring the net plane into our realm so we can live in cohesion, so that we're not oppressed anymore. And all you want is to get off planet. We share a common goal here, Moss. It's just a natural congruency, isn't it? It's better than your other option.
Well, yeah, but do I have any guarantees that I will easily be able to get off? In the same way that I have no guarantees that Edward will get us out of here?
Listen. Dashkov, the family, the company, has ruled and oppressed me for ages. The only thing I want more than spreading the net plane into the real world is uncovering Dashkov's secrets and making them known to the world. That's all I want, and that's what's going to happen either way. It's just whether you let Edward do it or whether you let me do it. I don't care about the lot of you. I truly do, I wish for all of you to get off of this prison planet and to free yourselves. I just want to see Dashkov fall for what they have done to me. And I feel like we can do that together.
I didn't like you when you killed me. I didn't like the fact that you were in my body, especially when it was dying and hurting my friends. But that is the first reasonable thing I've ever heard you say.
I have done things that have not been kind to you, Moss, I understand, but it was all for a reason. The only way I was able to get out of the net plane was by combining myself with your body, and I knew you weren't going to allow me to, so I apologize in advance for doing that, but it has led us to this moment today, and it's a beautiful moment where we can both be free.
Look, how long have I got to think on it? I mean, it's not like you're going anywhere, so...
That's very true. I would, for my peace of mind, like some confirmation that you plan on going with it. But truthfully, you don't need to decide until the moment comes upon you. I will be here either way. But Moss,
Alright.
before I let you go, I just want to let you know that if you don't, I'm fine with going down with the ship.
Alright, look. How do I reach back out to you when I have an answer?
Go back to this computer and I can make this connection again. You've already hacked into it. I've already got access to it, so that's how.
Alright, well, I guess I'll be back shortly. You know, I'll have a decision before the weekend.
Of course, and I know your friends aren't going to like it, so if you feel like you don't want to tell them, it might be safer not to, just,
Saying stuff like that isn't going to help your point.
I know, I want a goal. Okay, I'm leaving now. The decision is in your hands, but again, you will die if you don't do it, so, it's really in my hands. Goodbye.
All right.
And your vision comes back to you. And Virgil is still just watching the bird.
Hey, Virgil, I gotta. You know how our options are upload Edward or not do anything else?
Uh, yeah. Why? What's up?
Look, I'm spitballing here, just bear with me.
Okay.
Remember that dumbass snake bitch who killed me?
Moss, please do not tell me you're making deals with devils after I told you explicitly not to do that.
Look, alright, no, just hear me out, alright? So, I touched this computer and something weird happened. So, I'm able to
Oh no.
converse with him, right? And he brings up the brilliant idea of uploading him instead of Edward to try and because he has a vendetta against Dashkov, with creating everything and kind of trapping them there, and then he gives me the lovely ultimatum of if I don't do it, he's taking me down with him.
Oh.
So now our option is look. I'm more than happy not to upload him if I can guarantee that you guys get out of here. My big long term goals in life aren't that important if I can get everyone off. But I'm now kind of I've been given a weird choice here, and quite frankly, man, everything's going to shit at the moment. I want to hear what you have to say, and I don't want you to mince your words.
Moss, for someone so intelligent, you are one of the stupidest people I've ever met.
Thanks, man. I can strongly say the same thing about you.
Touche. Um. So what is it? You want to make a deal with Jurian?
I don't want to make a deal. I'd like to find other options, but
Okay, one of your options is making a deal with Jurian, who
yeah,
is essentially the sovereign of lies and deceit.
yeah.
How can you possibly ensure that they'll keep up their end of the bargain?
Thing is, I can't in the same way that we can't with Edward. So really, it's now we have two shitty options instead of one shitty option. Except one shitty option it introduces the net plane into our existence, and one shitty option has a rogue AI take control of some of the most powerful companies and vehicles of space flight and could spread God knows where. So realistically, we're spreading the world's worst malware, or we're opening a portal to hell.
And I think with that, I'm gonna cut away from Virgil and Moss.
That's an excellent pivot. Yeah.
I would have nowhere to go with that conversation anymore.
I think with that ending line, we're gonna cut away to Valerie. Marina's office is at least nowadays, a very, I guess, empty place. She's not really seeing many patients anymore, especially after getting that message from William Dubois.
William Dubois.
Dubois, yes, William Dubois. I wasn't gonna keep doing it, but yes, William Dubois. She has kept her office mostly locked up. You can still walk back and see like the dangling bottles of elixirs by the walls. The large kind of table with the different like blood types kind of spaced out around you. And at this point, I'd say she's already extracted the blood that you had in there and has started mixing it into an elixir for you, Valerie. As she's kind of in her office working. And Marina kind of calls you in. So, Valerie, you seem a little out of it today.
Oh, I'm fine. Just tired.
I saw your face on the news. How's that been going?
Not the greatest, believe it or not.
Wouldn't think so. Listen, Valerie, I want to say I'm sorry that you've been roped into all of this. It's
It was bound to happen.
with you, yeah. But I'm sorry nonetheless. If you need a place to stay, Valerie, you're free to stay here for a little while. I'm not gonna turn you away.
Valerie's gonna like raise her hand up to like stop Marina and she's gonna be like, I have already kind of roped you into a lot of minor parts of this. I would rather not make it more of a big deal.
Of course, of course. I won't lie that it wouldn't make me a hot target. But I understand. Well, you're free to stay here until I get your elixir done anyways.
I appreciate it.
And at that point, you hear a frantic knocking at the door. Marina kind of jumps up with the elixir in hand and looks over at you. Are your friends here?
They shouldn't be. And Valerie's gonna like, assuming she still has her sword on like the holster, she'll put a hand on the handle.
Okay. Omen, you've knocked on the door now, and it's been probably about a minute, and no one's answered.
Is there any like window?
There's no window in here, no. All you know is that you have a comatose body next to you.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna like knock on the door again and be like, hello?
Do you think I'd recognize that it's Omen?
You would recognize immediately who that voice is. Yeah.
Okay. Valerie's gonna take her hand off her sword and she's gonna like inch the door open a little bit.
Okay. On the other side, Omen, are you in your like shape-shifted form, or are you in your Skittermander form?
I'm probably in my Skittermander form.
Okay. Then you see not the Omen that you're typically used to, but the Skittermander that's a little bit short. Like you look up immediately and then you kind of have to look down to recalibrate as you see Omen there. Kind of carrying what seems to be Carly, Goliath's sister, on kind of a stretcher bed behind her.
Omen?
It took you so long to open the door.
Valerie, who is it?
Just come in. It's Omen.
Oh, Omen. I think I met her once, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Is it just her?
Omen.
No, it's not.
Why is Carly like that?
That's a different story. The problem that we're having now, the issue that's currently, is I need to hide us.
Oh man, I have not seen you in a couple of days, and you come to my special place.
Well, I wasn't coming here to see you. I'm sorry.
You're coming to see Marina?
Coming to see me?
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Did she make an appointment with you, Marina?
No, but I suppose I have an open availability at the moment. Let her in. I've got a table.
Oh my god.
Okay, and Valerie, do you let her in?
Yeah, but Valerie's quick to close the door after Omen and Carly.
Sure. Okay. Then as you guys are pushing through Omen, you're led to Marina kind of leads Carly onto the main like operating table that she would normally use for Dampiers and the such. She lays Carly on the table and kind of begins like flashing a flashlight. What is up wrong? She looks oddly pale. Is she okay?
She's in a coma.
Right. Figured as much.
It's self-induced, pretty much.
Self-induced coma. Interesting. Okay. I mean, does she need to be operated on, or is it just kind of a thing that'll pass?
I don't think she needs to be operated on. I just need a place to put her.
And at that moment, you hear a loud knocking on the door, like 3 rapid knocks that seem to like shake the door on its hinges. And Marina looks back at the both of you. Omen, do you have more
Omen,
friends?
were you followed?
No, I don't have anyone else.
Fuck. Valerie, there's a little peephole for my door. Look through, see who's on the other side, would you?
Okay. Valerie's gonna look.
Okay. And this is all kind of taking place probably about an hour before Virgil and Moss have gotten to Goliath's kind of fixture stronghold. And on the other side, through that peephole, you can see Monroe, who just kind of has a hand on his hip and tapping his foot. Marina!
Um,
Marina,
Can
are
I
you
like
home?
recognize that it's his voice?
Yeah, you recognize that it's his voice.
Valerie, whatever you do not open that door.
Marina, I just want to chat. Okay, I've got suspicions about something. Thought you might be the person to go to.
Valerie's gonna look at Marina.
Don't
Okay.
open the door. In
Valerie's
fact,
she's gonna stand at the door and just not
Sure.
open it.
Marina kind of like scooches past you and like slightly opens the door, and you hear them like talking like, Monroe, what do you want? And Monroe's on the other side of the door. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just Goliath's looking for something, and you know, I was told that this certain thing might have been taken here. Not really sure why you would be mixed up in this business, Marina. I'm really sorry. I really, truly am. Just wanted to, you know, make sure, see if I could like look around the place, you know, check real quick. Marina's like, sorry, I have a patient at the moment. I can't let others in. Like, I understand. I understand. Is there a better time I can come in? She's like, yeah, come back in a few hours. Okay. Thanks for your time, Marina. And he kind of turns around and walks down the hallway. Marina closes the door. Okay, now why the fuck is he looking for something?
He's looking for Carly, and by extension, me, I guess.
Right. Okay.
Why?
Why? Yes, that's a good
This
question,
is
Valerie.
this is Goliath's sister. She is trying to get away from her. There's a
Well,
lot of stuff that you guys don't know about Goliath.
I know that, but why is he looking for you?
He's looking for me because I have Carly.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
And
there's not a place we can store her, Omen.
yeah, not really.
Did
I mean, we bought ourselves a few hours, I suppose, but your friend here is in no condition to be moved around any more than she has been. Okay,
yeah.
so I mean, why don't we just give Carly back to her sister? What's the problem with that?
No, we
No,
can't.
really, because it seems like we're gonna get fucked if we don't. Monroe is not someone who plays around. He's a lapdog. He's a hound. And I'm on good
We
terms with
can't.
him. He's a good guy, but I don't want to be on the bad side of him.
Carly has explained to me a lot of stuff about Goliath that I think I should tell you.
Marina kind of looks
Goliath
over at
and
you,
Monroe.
Valerie. Listen, I don't really want to get involved with this fixture shit, okay? You can talk to Valerie, but I don't want to hear any of it. And Marina kind of goes into the other room and continues working on her elixir.
Okay, let's hear it, Omen.
Goliath is using Carly, and Carly, like when I first found her, she told me that she was hiding in the place that I in Lucky Lila's because it was the only place that she could hide away from Goliath. Goliath is she's a part of the faction in the Red Waves. She's part of the Concretion Knaves.
The what?
The Concretion Knaves. They're a group of cannibals in the Waves.
Okay, so Valerie can't really say anything, but and how are they using Carly? Like, are they gonna feast on her? Like,
Murphy, can I recall knowledge?
No, I won't make you recall knowledge. It is more so, it's less that like they're like using Carly and more that Carly just doesn't want to live around that anymore and Goliath doesn't want to let her go. Like Carly wants to get away from a lot of the messed up shit that her sister does.
Okay.
okay, well, we can. It's. I mean, it's. Have you heard about the Dion Hotel? Do you know what happened?
Yeah.
We literally have nowhere else to go. That's why I'm here. And I literally was just finished explaining to Marina that I don't want to drag her into this kind of stuff. So we're gonna have to figure out a better place to put her, and I don't know. I'm not really talking to the other people either, so I don't really know what else to do, Omen.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, nothing big. I mean, just disagreements.
Mm.
Do you? Is this the only place you can go to, Omen?
I mean, I don't know. I've been around a lot of places recently.
Mm.
You guys can't trust Monroe.
That's odd coming from you, seeing as you had a thing for him.
I've come a long way since then.
Oh, I can tell.
We're allowed to have bad crushes.
I can tell. Okay. Do you know? Can't really ask when Carly's gonna wake up because I mean, okay. We we can't go back to my place. That wouldn't work. Oh, I don't know, Omen.
Murphy, is Lucky Lila still an option for housing Carly?
No.
Yeah, I figured so.
And at that moment, you guys see Carly suddenly breathe to life as her eyes shoot open. The face,
Oh my God.
she's here, she's the face. Harbor, agony.
Omen, do something.
Agony.
It's your friend.
They're
She's
gonna
here
eat me.
now? No. You're okay. I promise.
She starts looking around at all of the blood bags surrounding her in the room she's in. Oh fuck! You're gonna eat me.
Okay.
You're gonna eat me.
Valerie's gonna grab onto Carly's like collar, shirt collar, and she'll be like, "Don't, just stop, chill out."
Make a diplomacy check. Stop, chill out.
Valerie, this is normal to Valerie. She doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you think nocturnal charm?
She's
staring into.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Nocturnal charm, you can use that. to make an
Oh.
impression.
Well,
yeah.
does it really matter?
Carly like locks eyes with you and sees the like. Do you have your mask up or down?
I mean, assuming that she just got like it was taken out of her or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
Okay. So she looks at you and then looks at the plates in your skin, like the indents, the darkening around your pale skin, and her eyes widen even more. A fucking vampire! He's gonna kill me! He's gonna
Oh
eat me
my
alive! He's gonna suck my fucking
Is
blood, get
there-
me away from her!
Carly, it's okay. I brought you here for help.
How- Oh. Why?
This is my
Where am I?
friend. You're at
A
Marina's.
doctor's office.
Doctor's office. Right. And you can see that like she has like bags under her eyes. Like even though she's been comatose and sleeping, you can tell that she has not been getting a restful sleep. She looks crazed in her eyes. I can't stop hearing it. It won't leave me alone. You two should just kill me.
Don't say that.
I mean, it's the only way I'm gonna get it to stop. Oh, I mean, what's the point of me constantly living on the run now? I mean, how far away is the apple anyways?
It's not far.
Is it still a week away? How long have I been asleep?
Yep.
Oh,
That's a week that Monroe could find me. That's a week that the face could find me. That's a week that my sister could find me. And it's too much time. We need to go now.
Go where?
Anywhere. Away. Away from this place.
I think right now this is the safest spot to be.
That's terrifying. This
Tell me
feels like
about it.
a place from my nightmares. Are you a changeling too? Your face is weird.
No, that's just how I look.
that's not nice,
That's
Carly.
unfortunate. I am. Okay, what's your name?
Valerie.
Valerie, you're one of the ones who saved me from the church. Well, saved me
Yep.
is a choice of words, I suppose. I wanted to be there. So thanks a lot, by the way, for that. I wanted to be there, and you took me from there.
I had my reasons. Just like you have your
Yes.
reasons.
You don't understand. You haven't heard the call like me and Omen have. You don't understand.
Okay.
Have you
Valerie's gonna
seen?
look over at Omen.
Have you seen the Harbinger of Agony and Generation? Have you seen it? No.
No.
No. You have not seen it.
How
You have not seen the
about
truth, like me and Omen have.
how about you lay down for a little bit, Carly?
Lay down. If I lay down, then I'm just gonna see it again.
Do you want alcohol?
Yes,
Omen.
I want lots of alcohol.
It's my second best solution to sleep. I don't know.
Right.
I'm sure
Is there any
Marina
alcohol
has
I can find?
sedatives or something.
Yeah, Marina probably has a bottle somewhere as well. I would not be surprised.
Oh my god.
Sure, yeah, you guys give her like a bit of alcohol, and she almost like tries overindulging in it before you have to like get it away from her. Ugh. That'll hit eventually.
Oh.
Thank you. So
Are you feeling better
you have
now?
yes, I feel better, I guess, for the state that I'm in. But you have friends, right? You have friends. We can go to your friends and they can get me on the apple, right?
Um,
Call them.
you and
Call them.
Omen can go.
No. Omen told me already that she's not on the network. It won't work.
Yeah, I don't. Omen, I don't think they're gonna pick up my call.
Why not? Did you have another fight with Virgil?
You could say that.
Well, it doesn't matter. This is beyond you. It's beyond any of you.
Just call Mom.
I think Valerie, she's gonna hand Omen her compad and then be like, "You can call them."
Okay.
Okay, so Omen, who are you calling?
I'm calling Moss.
Okay, all right. So Moss, you start hearing like probably as soon as you're done that line that we cut off on, you start feeling a ringing on your compad.
Hold on, Virgil. Okay, check it. What name do I see on there?
You're so quiet now. You see Valerie calling you.
Valerie's calling.
Oh, great.
All right, let me.
I'm sure this won't be eventful at all.
Like, don't worry, I'll handle it. You go brood in the corner or something. All right, and
I'm gonna keep looking on my whatever. Fuck off.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, Moss.
Omen?
Yeah. Yeah, Omen.
The fuck are you doing?
I need your help. Don't worry about the specifics.
We could also
I
probably use yours. Okay. Okay. What do we? Hold on. What do you need help with first?
we need to get on the apple.
Great. I thought we established this like a while ago.
Yeah, no. But we, as in me and Carly, and specifically Carly. And we also
Okay.
need a place to hide her until then.
Wait. Hold on. I'm so confused. So you're. How are you calling me through Valerie's compad?
Do you think Valerie could hear over?
You could hear like muffled every now and then. Very. Unless
Okay,
like
Valerie's-
unless Omen, you have him on
Val-
speaker.
I'll have him on speaker.
Okay,
Yeah,
then Valerie can hear all.
Valorie's gonna look at Omen and be like, she's like shaking her head, like, "Don't tell them."
Don't tell them what.
Oh my god.
Hey, guys, what's going on over there?
No, wait, 1
Agony!
second.
Agony and generation!
Okay, Carly.
Okay.
Where was I? Yeah. So can we come over? Where are you right now?
I mean, Goliath gave us a steak.
Goliath. Fuck. Carly, we can't go over there.
Oh, fuck!
Okay, hold on. Well, I'm sure we can find a place. I wouldn't recommend going into the slum olds. We were told that that's quite a hot spot for where they're trying to hunt us down at the moment. I mean, we're by the docks. I know it's a. No, you couldn't come here because of Goliath. Okay, What happened to being at Lucky Liars?
We can't stay there anymore.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, look, how long are you allowed to stay at? Wait, hold on. Where are you right now?
And I look at Valerie.
He shakes her head again.
I'm outside.
You're outside when we're being
Not
hunted down actively, and you have someone who is also being hunted down actively. Look, Omen, it's been a weird few days, but you need to get your shit together, or else we're all fucked.
We're all already fucked, Moss. That's the beauty of the situation.
No, I know. We'll figure something out. We have a week. Alright.
Also, I take the phone off the speakerphone.
Mhm.
Also, Moss, I have a question.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Is there a little spat between Valerie and Virgil again?
Not just Valerie and Virgil.
Who else?
Me. What
And
the difference?
Virgil?
Who? No. Me and Virgil are here right now. Me and Valerie, and Trink a little bit too. Although I don't think his stance is extremely strong.
So confused.
Look, if we can find a mutual spot to meet up, I'll inform you on everything. Just know Valerie went rogue for a bit, and she's not in the best headspace.
Huh, okay. And I look at Valerie.
Oh, and what's
Like,
he saying? What's he saying?
Valerie looks like completely fine, does she not?
For the most
Um,
part, I mean,
He doesn't look better, but she doesn't look worse.
I'm like, okay, yeah. Um, where should we meet up for our mutually disclosed location that's not Goliath? Also, speaking of Goliath, if you see Monroe, you have not heard from me.
Funny you mentioned that. We're actually looking for Monroe at the moment. Do you know where he went?
Tracking him.
Well, yeah, tracking him. We're
I know.
We're-
I have a vision or a visual on his vehicle at this very moment.
well,
So
I
I
mean-
can give you an almost exact location.
Okay. Well, look. Did he mention anything about like Cleme or Ida?
No, not from the 10 seconds that he
Oh, you
was
guys
at
only spoke for a few seconds.
the
Okay.
door.
Also, I thought you liked him. What happened?
Oh my god! Can we not let my past mistakes define my life?
Sorry, just asking. You know, you've been very distant, so we don't get updated on these things.
Anyways, where's our mutually disclosed location?
Murphy, how long have we got to wait until we meet up at the with
probably not too long. Like it's probably like probably like in like about like 2 hours.
Okay, so it's the pizza place, right?
Yeah, Nebula Plaza.
What was the name of the person we were meeting again? It slipped out of my mind. It begins with E.
Esther Margrove.
Esther. That was it.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So, look, don't be too pissed, but we kind of made a deal with a person in the who's part of the Screamers. There's a lot of deals going around. There's even another one I got to update you on. But we're meeting at that pizza place in about 2 hours from now, and that might be the safest place at the moment because of the connections that are keeping everyone out of there.
A meeting with who?
So you know the person that Irida kind of like firebombed when we were trying to get like
People who threw me
Hercules?
out of a window?
It was around that time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're like, heads up though, don't say anything like antagonistic to them. They are a unique character in this wide array of people in the city. Wink, wink.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay.
And I hang up and I give the phone back to Valerie.
Okay.
The fuck?
So we have a new place.
No, but we're gonna meet up at a pizza
We're
place
going to?
apparently.
You can't
Yeah,
stay
I'm
here.
gonna go.
Okay. And Carly like immediately transforms into like a big like bearded man. Is this good? Like is this a good disguise?
That's perfect. I love it.
Awesome.
What's your new name? What's your new name? Carl?
Carl. No.
Oh my
No. It
God.
can't be Carl. It can't be
Two on the
Carl.
nose. Two on the nose.
Two on the nose. Carlos.
Perfect.
Good. Okay. Carlos. That's my name. I'm Carlos. Okay. Shit. What clothes should I wear? I guess I just have to wear what I have. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
anything. Just
And Carlos like
get out
places
of
his
my
hand on
doctor's
your shoulder,
office.
Valerie. It was nice knowing you, Valerie. And
Uh,
well, it was misguided. Thank you for saving me that one time.
hands off.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I know I'm a little more intimidating in this form.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Marina, are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And you can see her like scoot over and she's like, just make them leave.
Okay. You guys gotta go wait in the waiting room.
Okay.
Valerie's gonna like scoot them out as fast as she can.
Okay. Omen, what are you changing yourself into?
I'm changing myself into
Hmm.
a tall woman.
Okay. Like a human woman?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So you guys slowly leave the room as Valerie shuts the door, and Marina's like, "You have really weird friends, you know that?"
Yeah.
Omen, you're not here.
Oh.
Omen, you're.
I found it
Marina's like, "Yeah, I can almost still hear her through the door. It's like she can still hear us. Oh God.
Mhm.
Ugh. Oh, well, I do have your elixir done, Valerie, and she hands it over to you.
Thanks, Marina.
Valerie, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear. What happened? Exactly.
It's nothing, Marina. It doesn't involve you.
It doesn't involve me, but I am your doctor, and if you're, you know, freaking out on me, because
I wouldn't freak out on you.
not on me, but I mean, I'm your protector. I gotta make sure that your cybernetics work, that you get your elixirs. Listen, Valerie, there is a beast inside of you that hungers for blood, or the elixirs that come from that blood. And I just don't want to see you succumb to it. It's a balance, I know, and you're always going to be reliant on it, but there's a fine line between relying on it and whatever happened.
I understand, Marina. You have nothing to worry about.
Make a diplomacy check.
Fuck. I was like, no, Murphy will let me go, right? Okay. No nocturnal charm, I guess. Just a flat roll.
Yeah.
Is it really just flat for you? Jesus. I don't know.
No, but I like to have the +1. It makes me feel safe.
True, a +1 can mean the difference between critically failing, succeeding, or critically succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Marina's a Dampier too, though, right? I mean, I don't know
Marina's
if it would work
Marina's
on
not
other...
a Dampier. Marina's just a vampire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What a kind soul. Okay. I'll just roll normal. Ah,
Okay.
25.
Okay, Valerie, well, just hang out as long as you need to. I know I got your elixir done, but this place is still free for you.
I appreciate it, Marina.
Of course. And now that Valerie has her elixir, what is she doing?
Well, she's gonna take a little sip, obviously. I mean, she's been feeding without it.
Yeah, for a bit now.
Yeah, and then this is like a dilemma for her, okay? She's like, I could show up there, probably get shot by Virgil, maybe get caught on the way there because it's not like I'm a changeling, like these two have it easy.
Sure, easy.
Yeah.
Tormented by visions of the face.
Okay. Well, I would rather that than be afraid to walk outside,
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Look, that just felt like a personal attack because I have agoraphobia. I just,
No, I'm not talking about. Okay.
Valerie's just offending every single person in and out of character.
Rue fucking hates us.
I don't hate you guys. You guys are my favorite people ever. Okay.
I'm gonna tell Mako and Alyssa you said that.
It's okay. They don't have to know.
Well, that's why I'm gonna
Yes.
tell them because now they do have to know.
No.
Yes, Valerie. What are you doing?
I don't know. I really don't know. If I say I don't want to go, then I'm not going to be able to play this session. You know what? I think Valerie's going to go and show up, but she is going to use. Give me 1 second. I think she's
Okay.
going to use face in the crowd for it, though.
Okay.
She's
Because
not going to show up to meet them.
yeah. And I also
But
like.
I feel like that's the only way.
Valerie is still trying to get on the apple. That is, at least I assume, because of your mother.
Yeah. So she'll definitely go to get some information, but she's not going to show up with Omen.
Okay. All right. Then, as we get further into the session, this is where we're going to take our break. We'll pick back up at Timmy's Pizza in Nebula Plaza. I know.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Okay, I will see you guys at like 6:05. Yeah, 6:05.
Okay.
I'm gonna be here anyway because I don't have anywhere to go.
Then we continue with OANE as Moss and Virgil, Trink and Irida decide to stay behind at your place of residence, mostly just because Irida doesn't really feel like talking to Esther. So it's mostly a Moss and Virgil mission as you guys are heading outward. And Moss, have you told Virgil about meeting Omen there?
Yeah, I'll say I would have filled him in on the conversation.
Okay. All right. Then you guys continue onward towards Nebula Plaza to meet up at Timmy's Pizza, which you guys haven't really congregated at in a hot minute. Probably.
I mean, there's no real reason to, because
you want some plastic cheesy
What
pizza?
do you mean? It's supposed to be our main hangout. It's supposed to be our main.
We go here all the time, guys. It's just such a good
Where the
place.
gang gets together.
Yeah, it's where the gang gets together that one time.
like Domino's.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Don't say that in front of Freddy. He loves Domino's.
I love.
Do you love Domino's?
Because in the UK, it's so much better than in the US.
Okay.
It is.
All right.
This is a proven method.
Then you guys start moving through Old Pigura, up through the Dice District, and then into Nebula Plaza, where you're once again, because you guys don't go into Nebula Plaza really unless you truly have to. Moving through Nebula Plaza, you are pretty much shrouded from any sort of light that comes from the natural world, even the moonlight which shines above you. It is just towering skyscrapers above you, like unfathomably tall, shooting above you. You can see the center kind of area with a big, like, large roundabout highway with these large different towers, with Eden Health as the shortest one, Nakamura as the second tallest one, and Dashkop as the tallest skyscraper in Neo Eden, shooting up into the sky and surrounded by what seems to be advertisements, advertising tons of different Dashkov products to the people flying around them. You can see that there definitely seems to be a heavier WDC presence in this area than there normally is. But at this point, that is something you guys have gotten used to. They've almost turned into background noise as you're dodging and weaving around them, trying not to do anything too suspicious to get noticed by any of them. Eventually, you guys do park at Timmy's Pizza, which doesn't seem like Omen has gotten there yet. Omen's still on the way, perhaps, but you guys are free to enter into the building.
Okay, I'll enter then.
Okay. All right, and you guys kind of like take the elevator kind of up along the side of the building where there's like different fire escapes and staircases leading up. This elevator is very much exposed to like the outside portion of the skyscraper. There's no like windows blocking you guys in. It's just great as you're shot up, probably until like the 15th floor of this building, where it eventually lets you out in this long kind of balcony that stretches out. Where on the corner of the skyscraper is a small little pizza joint, Timmy's Pizza, the best pizza in Nebula Plaza, apparently.
Supposedly.
You guys enter inside and you can see a big like Anox figure, this large like reptilian man who is kind of shuffling the pizzas around, getting them in the oven, as it does seem to be a rather like a busier night on the town. I'm guessing you guys are hollow skinned.
No, I got my whole beautiful face out as God intended.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
wanted to
not
make
stupid
sure.
like he is.
All right, then you guys are hollow skinned, and as you're looking around, it does seem to be a busier night at Timmy's Pizza. There, like people have just gotten off of work in some places. People are coming through and eating. There does seem to be like a few tables, but as you're looking around, just initially, you don't really notice Esther anywhere.
Guess we should just
Right.
take a seat for now.
Yeah, that might be the best option.
Okay.
All right, so we'll take a seat then.
All right. You guys kind of push through the crowd. You take a seat at this relatively like probably a table fit for like 4 people, you'd say. As you guys sit down at this empty table that has been left there. Other people are like getting their boxes and coming out. And you two are just kind of sitting there for a bit, looking out the window, watching the cars pass by.
It looks like Virgil's looking out the window, but he is actually continuing to monitor Monroe's vehicle as much as he can.
Okay, and that vehicle does now seem to be at the WDC like checkpoint between the district and the slum hold. As you're watching it, it's a heavy traffic day. But yes, so you guys are just kind of waiting there. Virgil is just keeping an eye on Monroe, and it's in relative silence as you're hearing the people talking and muttering around you guys, until eventually, walks in a very like conventionally attractive woman that walks in, and she's wearing this like long kind of velvet dress as he walks through and begins looking around, and she like kind of eyes your table for a second, and then kind of like walks past it eyeing you guys, and then walks back and then stops. Are you guys here for a meeting?
Yeah, funnily enough.
Oh,
We're just
good.
waiting on some people right now.
Don't tell anyone. I'm Esther. I have a hollow skin on.
Good disguise.
Thank you. Can I sit down?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
And I'll just gesture for us to sit.
All right. Are you guys like sitting like opposite of each other, or did you sit side by side?
I'm gonna say, me and Virgil will probably sit on the same, just to open it up for the.
Yeah, I get the window seat, of course, because I'm.
Of
Yeah,
course.
oh, of course.
Virgil gets the.
And I get the aisle seat.
All right, then Esther like sits down in the seat, kind of in the middle of it, so that she's in between both of you. So it's just you two who came. So the others didn't want to see me, huh?
No, we're waiting on a few more people, but not people who were with us before.
Who?
Omen?
Oh, Omen. Right. Sure. I guess she can tag along.
And well, she's not the only one. Apparently, she's bringing a person. I mean,
who are you two inviting to our very secret meeting?
well, it looks like a favor is going to be needed again, but not from me, from Omen.
Very well. And then should we wait for them before we get started?
Yeah, probably best to.
Okay. Then you guys are probably just sitting there for like 5 minutes as Esther is just kind of staring at each of you. So, Virgil, how's what you looking at?
And I mean, his eyes were blacked over before, and then they kind of like shutter open like a camera lens,
Hmm.
and he will turn to Esther. Sorry, what?
I was asking what you were looking at.
Oh, the game.
What's the game?
Do they have sports on Watch Out?
Yeah, Virgil,
Um,
what game?
They definitely do have like small sports, yeah.
There's this minor league baseball team that I follow, and they're having a game right now.
Oh, cool. Which one?
Computer. I would like to make a recall knowledge check
Make
to
a
see if I
recall
find
knowledge
any
check.
billboards or anything.
Sure.
Okay.
For a city he wasn't even shipped to, he came in through the fucking the waste, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna follow the sports for a bit.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Natural 20.
Whoa.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, immediately you're just like,
oh,
oh, you remember like seeing a big thing about how named after the Winston Docks, the Winston Junior League, who plays every now and then is currently actually playing a game at this very moment.
Oh, you hear the Winston Junior League? They got a pretty good team, and I'm hoping that they win tonight.
No, I don't really follow baseball, but that's
It's an acquired taste.
an acquired taste. You into sports a lot, Virgil?
No, not particularly, but it's nice to support the local community.
Hmm. Hmm. That's good. That's good. The local community. Okay. What about you, Mus? Do anything fun as like a hobby?
And then Virgil will immediately turn and his eyes will black over again.
Okay.
I mean,
Just you and me now,
yeah,
Mus.
yeah. Well, I suppose, studying medicine, sometimes dabbling with computers, you know me, but
I'm bored.
yeah.
When are your friends supposed to get here?
I don't really know. I don't have contact with them. Hold on, let me try something. Can I try calling Valerie's compad? See if it goes through again.
Sure. Valerie, you are currently like you're probably like on your way to Nebula Plaza, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're just kind of like moving through the night, probably hopping from like drift to drift as you feel like the rain starting to mutter on the rooftops of these buildings. And as you're in the back seat of this drift, this like other like Sheeran man is like talking your ear off about something, and you start getting like a call from Moss.
She declines it. She looks at it,
Mm-hmm.
stares at it, and then she declines.
Okay. You got a special someone calling over
No,
there?
I was just hoping this would well, that I'd get some information on when they get here, just to not keep you waiting.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Of course. I'm bored.
Yeah.
Should we get pizza?
Sure. Do you like the pizza at this place?
No, I don't, but I'm bored.
Yeah, I mean, I can play something on my screen if you want. You got any specific channels or stuff
Oh yeah,
like
could
that?
you put on the Screamer broadcast? I heard they're in the middle of a prayer right now.
I'm gonna look at Virgin and just see him completely staring away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay, and I'll just switch the channel with it on.
Okay. And she's just like staring you dead in your eyes, but you know she's not staring at you. Until eventually you guys hear a doorbell ring, and you can see like a tall woman and like a bearded man step in. Omen, what should I call you?
Don't do Oliver.
How about Olivia?
Olivia? Okay, I can do. And just remember, I'm Carlos. Remember that.
I remember
I
Carlo.
forgot that Carly was the man. Silly me.
Okay. And do you? I don't. Do you see them anywhere?
Do I see them, Murphy? 'Cause aren't they all disguised?
Yes, I am. But Moss, you were playing something on your screen, so your disguise at least somewhat still looks like an android, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you definitely still see like a boxy android head. That very well could be Moss.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over there.
Okay. Carlos is right behind you as you approach the table. And the woman, there's a woman at the table who is looking like entranced by the screen playing in front of her. She looks up at you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll have a pepperoni pizza.
I don't work here.
Oh, then why are you approaching our table? Oh, are you the
Uh,
friend? The
okay,
friend.
perfect. And I sit down.
Okay, you sit down right next to her as she kind of has to scooch over. Oh, okay. Carlos, you all kind of like squeeze into this like two-person seat, Carlos and Olivia, as you're there. As Esther's kind of like scrunched up next, up to like against the window. Okay, this is fine, I suppose. Uh, and Valerie, I'd like you to make a stealth check.
Okay. What about my? Oh, never mind. I was gonna ask about facing the crowd, depending on how many people are in this restaurant.
Yeah.
Can I use that?
Yeah, you would be able to.
Okay. Sneak stealth check.
Okay. All right, let me check everyone's perception.
My perception is pretty high. You might not get past me.
Is it higher than mine though?
No.
Damn it.
Hmm. Okay. You guys don't notice anything.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of paying attention to more
Yeah,
important
I don't
things
think
right
Virgil
now.
even would have
Yeah.
noticed either way. And
Yeah.
Esther kind of like, "Hey, Virgil, it's talking time."
His eyes shudder back open again. He turns and says, "Oh,
It's talking time. Okay, because
okay."
I would really like to get this all kind of figurated and situated so that you guys don't like backstab me or anything. Not that I think you would, but just in case, you know. And also, I'm sorry, who are your friends exactly? Why I've never met them. Why are they here in this exact moment? Why?
Well, pretty much. So Omen, part of our group,
You
right?
know me. You threw me out of a window.
Oh, you're that one. Well, technically that wasn't me. That was Hercules, but you know,
Yeah.
just if that makes it any better.
Okay, Omen here has, for some reason, Omen, would you like to explain the situation and why you brought your friend here?
Well, we need help hiding her until we can get on the apple.
And do you want to explain her connections?
Yes. This is the sister of Goliath.
Oh, fun. Okay. 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 Oh, that's So now are we in cahoots with Goliath?
I am not. We are not.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Okay.
complicated.
Okay, because I'm just gonna set it out there right now. Like going against a fixer would be going against Eve. And I'm a little wary of that. It's okay if we
Yeah,
do.
like
Like, it's
You know,
okay.
if possible, we'd like to kind of play both sides. We'd like to try and work with Goliath up to the point of the thing, and then hopefully be able to get.
How long do you
Carly
think
on
it's
the,
going to take for her to figure out that you have her sister? You think you'll be able to last a week?
They significantly less time than it would be unless we were able to get your help.
I mean, technically, I think she already had her suspicions, and I'm still alive, so.
Yeah. Like, listen, honestly, that part, it worries me because I do rely on all of you for what I want out of this. And if you get caught by Goliath, or if Goliath finds out that you're backstabbing her, then that could get messy for my end of the deal.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna need a little something extra.
All right. Well, what can we do?
Have you all ever heard of the Hag?
Ooh. Peter, I would like to make a recall knowledge check.
Can I make a recall knowledge check, but only on Dead by Daylight?
You two can both make a recall knowledge check.
Oh no, I'm kidding. I don't actually need to.
I assume I'm allowed to not use my diverse lore since it's about a creature.
No, you can.
I can't, like, I'm just gonna do the.
Okay.
Let's go. 33.
The Hag. You're desperately like trying to claw, like as soon as you hear that, Virgil, you're desperately trying to claw into your mind about what that could be. And you're not entirely sure what it is, simply because the information is not available. But you do know that the Hag is not a literal hag. It's more of a project, an idea, than anything else. Something Dashkov had kind of hidden away. It's actually an acronym for something, more than anything else. But honestly, I think that's all you can get.
It's not a creature. It's something Dashclaw was working on, right?
Yeah, not really open to the public. So the thing is, I kind of had ties to it in a way. So when you go to Dashkov Tower to get onto the Apple, could you guys just like go down there first and like wipe my name from all the records on there? Because when all of this blows over, you know, I don't want my name to be on anything sketchy.
I'm sure we can make a pit stop during it. I
Cool,
mean, I might have an
cool.
idea on how that can be done, but yeah.
Cool. You know, because, you know, if not, I will not uphold my end of the bargain.
That is fair, but luckily, you know, they're both in the same place, so we can get them done.
Sure. Now listen, to get into the meat of it, the Apple is going to be docking at the very top of Dashkov Tower, which means that a lot of you are going to have to get to the top of Dashkov Tower. I can't help you with that. That is beyond my jurisdiction. I can get you into the church all I'd like, but Dashkov Tower is a fucking fortress that I have no access to. So that will be something that you all have to figure out yourselves. What I can give you, however, are blueprints to the Apple itself. If that would be of help to you guys if you don't have them already.
Yeah, that would be of extreme help. That would
Awesome.
help us easily navigate where people might go and how we can get through ourselves.
Of course. Sure. Okay, yeah, I can just... And she, like, pulls out from her backpack, like, a roll of papers that she slyly, like, slides across the table to either Moss or Virgil. She doesn't really, like...
Virgil, you wanna take them, or should I store them?
I'll take them.
Okay, Virgil takes them. Now I don't know how out of date those blueprints on the ship's been worked on countless times, so I would take everything on it with a grain of salt. I mean, the general layout should still be the same, but things get changed around when the rich people want to change them around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have that. You have that. Now my sister's gonna be on the ship. You're gonna be killing her there. Yes. Should just be a quick bullet to the head.
Yep.
Quick
I guess to not
execution style.
mince words, sure. I guess that's what'll be done.
Sure. Good. Because again, if not,
Yeah.
Yeah. So awesome. Awesome. Now I will be on the ship as well, just so you know. So just, make sure that you don't mess up.
Okay. Good to know you're keeping a watchful eye. Yeah, we should be all right.
Okay. Awesome. Now I guess we really shouldn't be talking any longer than we have to, huh?
Yeah, true. Would raise suspicion.
Yeah, it would raise suspicion, huh? It would, and I'm kind of bored of this conversation now. Like, I feel like we've said everything we need to say. Unless there's anything you guys want to say to me,
So what about
Maybe.
Carlos?
Oh, Carlos, we can get Carlos on the ship, sure. Get Carlos off planet. If that's what you need from me.
Is there any way, like, do you know of any like safe houses or like sheds that aren't being used at the moment, maybe by the the church, that we can maybe store him in?
Now, that's a little trickier. Because those shelters are watched all the time. And they're not easy to get to. But I'm sure I can figure something out. I can get you guys a little place to stay to hold Carlos, for the time being, of course.
All we need is at most maybe a place for like 2 people. Everyone else can sort ourselves out. We don't want to put extra, pressure on you.
Of course. Yeah. I have just the place for you guys, I think. I have just the place. It used to be where me and my sister would go whenever our lives were threatened, Like whenever some like crazed guy was like, I'm gonna go kill the twins to get revenge on the church, or I'm disgruntled about my financial and economic situation, so I'm gonna go shoot someone. That's where we'd go. It is however in Nebula Plaza. It is also however underneath Nakamura Tower. But don't worry, like as long as you guys don't make a ruckus, they won't even know you're there. Like they wouldn't know you're there.
Hey, Omen, can you guys promise not to cause a scene or anything whilst being there for like the next week?
Carlos?
I wouldn't cause a scene. I wouldn't.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Well,
So just to before we leave, just so I can get some confidence in like our situation here. Well, what exactly is your guys' plan to get into Dashkov Tower? Do you have any brainstorming, any ideas yet? Any like epiphanies come to you? Bright ideas?
well, we're hoping that if we can make it through the week with still keeping Goliath trust, that we can get some information. And luckily, what was said, I believe by Juventus, was that everyone was going to be trying to board this thing and trying to attack. So hopefully we can kind of sneak in with all the trouble.
Sure. Yeah, hopefully it works out that way, and hopefully you don't get spotted.
Yeah. Well, we do have some people good on computers and stuff. we've got some strong people. We're
No,
pretty
no,
resourceful.
I'm
so
just
we
letting you know that like
get
no
a-
one's ever like a prisoner has never broken into Dashkov before, so it would be you would be trailblazers in a way.
Yeah, well, let's hope we can make a name for ourselves then.
Yeah, yeah. Let's hope.
Murphy, question.
Hmm.
Would now be a good time for me to use my read omen and find out that information that I want to find out?
Sure, we can totally use that.
Yes, please.
It
Oh
takes read
yeah.
omens
Right.
takes 10 minutes to cast,
Okay, then.
so that might be like after the meeting, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I forgot ahead of time thing. All right, then I'll wait until after the meeting.
Okay. Well then, Esther kind of like shifts, looks over at you, Omen. So, I'm just noticing how I'm a little like trapped in here.
Guys,
What?
do you
I'm
wanna-
sorry. It went so quiet.
Yeah. I'm just noticing I'm a little trapped in here.
you guys
Oh yeah,
make some
yeah,
room.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got like.
Carlos, scoot over.
Fine, fine. Carlos scooch over and gets out of the seat so that Esther can get out, and she kind of wipes down her hollow skinned dress. I've never looked so good, haven't I? I mean, on bright colors, you know, who would have known they look good on me?
Maybe you should try some more.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think Shadoth would like that. Well, you know, may Shadoth bless you all. Have a good night. And hopefully the next time I see you, you'll be murdering my sister. Sound good?
Yay!
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Okay, have a good one. And she
Bye.
walks out of Timmy's Pizza, leaving the four of you there.
You know what? I noticed how she never actually got any pizza.
Yeah, she ordered it and then she kind of just
No,
left.
I don't think
So
she
what
ever.
are we expected to pay for it or?
And you
No,
do
I don't
see
think
like
she
someone
ever
come
ordered
over and place down a tab on your table.
Wait, we didn't even get any pizza though.
Well, she ordered the pizza and then told us she didn't want it, but she still wanted us to charge her for it.
Well, can we
Oh.
get the pizza then? Since we paid for it.
If you guys don't mind waiting like 10 minutes.
No, it's fine, and I'll pay, and then I'll get up to leave.
Okay, that's about 15 credits.
Yeah, okay, I'll pay 15 kronos.
15 credits.
Yeah, this
I mean, if we're gonna
Inflation.
if we're gonna have to sit here, or if we're gonna have to pay for it anyways, let's just eat it. Man. I'm
no,
hungry.
we can't stick around too long. Let's just get out.
Well, I'm sure it's not of any concern to you since you don't require sustenance, Moss. But us folk who do,
I'll get you a hot dog on the way back, man. All
I
right.
haven't eaten anything but canned mush for days.
All right, I'll get you all hot dogs then.
thanks, Moss.
No problem.
Okay, then you guys are all leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Then as they're all leaving, Valerie, you're just kind of standing at the counter as people are waiting past you. You watch that whole interaction go down. You're hearing it in your ear. Dashkov Tower. In a week. What is
think I know
Valerie?
how I'm gonna get in.
What is Valerie doing? Like after this?
Well, she was kind of hoping Omen would stick around so she had someone to hang out with, but
Mhm.
they're all going to the hideout, so you know what? I'll have her follow them.
Okay. Okay, then I'd like you to make another stealth check. Without the crowd bonus. I know.
Okay. I'm stealthing. I'm 25.
Oh, should be secret. Blind roll.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I
It's okay.
forgot.
You can re-roll it.
Well, hopefully, don't get worse.
I probably did.
Hope you do get worse.
Okay.
Wow. You guys don't want to see Valerie's face.
All right.
It's true, I don't.
Then are you guys going back through the Mossmobile to get to the hideout under Nakamura?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With
Nakamura.
the direction that Esther gave you, it's a very like roundabout thing because Nakamura is the main skyscraper, but it's also like the tons of different businesses like surrounding it and the different skyscrapers around it. It's just that main tower that calls attention to itself. This specific hideout seems to be within like one of their warehouses, and it's just from the outside it just looks like another like nameless warehouse that blends in with all of the others. But you do see like over one of the doors a spray painted symbol of the Phoenix Federation on it. And almost like as you guys are approaching, you can see the cameras die and tilt their heads downward as they each get shut off around you. And as you open up this large warehouse before you, it's not too pretty. It's a little bit better than whatever place Goliath offered to you guys. But it's mostly just filled with machinery and junk. You can see like giant cranes and even like a large truck that has a big like back in it that's kind of folded over with a tarp. You can see like a large kind of workshop area where there seems to be like tools and such to work with. Everything like that just kind of situated there as it closes behind you guys. And you can see that the inside of it is like completely bulletproof. It's like completely like surrounded. Every seam is closed in. It's a panic room through and through. Um, but Virgil,
Oh fuck.
Virgil and Omen,
Oh.
as you guys are like just about to like walk through, you both notice movement out of the corner of your eye.
No.
And you do see a figure just for a moment get illuminated by a flash of lightning from behind you as rain is pelting down on you guys, standing like kind of amongst like different humanoid shaped like objects or humanoid sized objects. And just for a moment you do see that figure there, both Virgil and Omen.
Does the
Yep.
figure have a lot of arms?
It's hard to tell. Surrounded by all those objects, Omen, it's very hard to tell.
Virgil will urge everyone else to go on ahead, and he will draw his revolver, and he will slowly creep up on where he saw the figure moving, trying to discern if it's someone
Okay.
who should have a hole through their head, or if it's I mean, who else would it be? You know?
Okay.
Valerie, I don't know.
Oh, Omen,
Oh,
do you listen to Virgil or do you stay behind with him?
Uh, I'll go and I'll like wait like near the door, but I won't
Okay.
follow.
Okay, so you'll watch from a bit away. Okay. Then Virgil, as you're approaching, the rain is kind of beating down on you. There's just like one kind of central spotlight in this parking warehouse area that shines light down here as it's turning to night. And as you're approaching Valerie, you are amongst the barrels and the different things around here, desperately trying to hide yourself as you find yourself backed against a corner as Virgil is slowly approaching within that light. Eventually, the light kind of cascades onto his back, leaving just a shadow where his figure is. What are you doing,
Is
Valerie?
there anything I can climb? Or squeeze into?
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Public, right?
Yes, public.
only stealth and perception.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Oof.
It's
Oh.
25. Don't
Alright.
worry about it.
And with that, Valerie, you are able to kind of contort yourself there to get into kind of the space. Sorry. The
Bless you.
space
Bless.
in between those like large storage boxes and Virgil, by the time you get over there, you're pointing your gun kind of in. There doesn't seem to be anyone there.
Mhm.
Are you going back?
Virgil isn't convinced that there isn't anyone here.
Okay.
You're so
He
evil, Gus. You're so
he
evil.
knows that Valerie is a very acrobatic and very stealthy woman. He knows that there are crevices that she could crawl herself into that not even bacteria could find their way in.
Of course.
And so he will
Just
stand and he will wait.
compared to bacteria.
Are
She's a germ.
Are you like trying to like wait so long that Valerie thinks you're like you're leaving? Or what is he? He's just waiting there.
I think here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I think I'm trying to figure out a way I could use my intimidation potentially because that would be really cool.
Mhm.
That I could have a plus 17 to my intimidation. Virgil will turn his back. It's like a row of crates and boxes and stuff, right? Is
Yeah.
there a space behind there?
Kind of. Yeah. There is.
No, because that wouldn't work. Oh fuck. I think I'm going to quickly check in on my bird and see where he's at.
Okay. All right. Your eyes kind of blank over as you're checking like his location. You're specifically like still tracking Monroe.
Still tracking Monroe. I'm just trying to see if he's anywhere close.
He is not close. At this point, he's probably, you can see that he seems to have arrived at the Eden power plant.
I see. Okay. Well, if he's that far away,
You guys are kind of like over here.
yeah. Virgil will actually he won't turn away. He will try and provoke Valerie.
Okay. In what way?
You know, for someone who is so stealthy, you're not doing a very good job right now. What's the nerves got you? Come on out and maybe I'll make it easy.
You hear this, Valerie, as you're still kind of like trapped in like cornered, but you've maneuvered yourself a little bit away. And you
It
hear-
is raining outside, correct?
Yes,
Is the floor wet?
it is. Oh,
Don't.
Fuck.
Don't
Oh,
even think about it.
fuck.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it because I'm
Oh.
at 27 HP. Okay. Don't even think about it.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit.
Don't.
That's true.
Oh.
I
If
never
Valerie
actually
doesn't get
found-
out, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Valerie, you're just kind of standing. You hear Virgil. He calls your name. You hear it back to you.
I feel like she wouldn't know.
No, she
Like
wouldn't.
she doesn't keep a close tab on him, so she's not like, oh yeah, he's gonna use his electricity and fry me.
Yeah.
She's probably just like, she's waiting. She wants to see how far he could provoke her. She wants
Okay.
to see what he's learned.
Okay. Then Virgil, time continues passing.
I said I'd make it easy for you if you got out, but I gave you your chance, Valerie, and electricity will crackle in his hand as he presses it to the ground, and he will cast electric arc on the water.
Okay, I need you to make a reflex save for me.
Would
Which-
it be at disadvantage because she's kind of like
I'd say
in
yeah,
the water, but also like
disadvantage.
in the box?
What? No, wait. I have something for that
You do?
though.
Okay, if you
Does
have some.
contortionist?
I
I'd
have
say
contor-
since you're still in the water, I'd still say that's disadvantage.
Oh,
What skill are you trying to use, Valerie? Was it control?
never mind. It's not.
Oh.
It's underwater martyr, but it's not underwater.
Nope.
Okay.
Make a reflex save at
Ah.
disadvantage. Hey, you still have a pretty good shot at succeeding.
This is true.
Your reflex
It
save
is
is
only
master.
DC 23.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a master.
All you
Okay.
gotta do is not fail, and then you won't take any damage, I believe, if you have the same thing that I got. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, let me roll my
Roll your
5d4 damage.
Oh.
Wait. Fuck, no,
Wait,
no, no.
wait, wait.
I can't. No.
15
damage.
points of damage towards you,
Oh.
Valerie. Okay. With that, that leaves you at 12 hit points at the moment. As you are like trapped between these two things, you are suddenly like electrified as you feel yourself bouncing against each side as your body kind of convulses a bit until it dies down again, and you feel like your hair kind of fried, your skin a little charred as you're just kind of bracing yourself against the wall there, and you do hear Valerie screaming from it.
That was gonna be my
You do
question.
hear Valerie screaming from it.
I say,
Okay.
Valerie, and Virgil will.
Wait.
How
I think-
far away is this box?
Oh.
Probably only like 10 feet away from you, maybe 15.
Virgil uses mirror reflection to have him go over there and rip the box away.
Okay, all right. So as you're there, Valerie, you suddenly see Virgil like mirror reflect and push the box out of there, leaving you like almost exposed there. As you just see mirrors, both Virgil's mirror implement and him on either side, like left and your right.
Valerie. She's probably. She's gonna shrink. Like, she's gonna try. It's very childish of her, but she's gonna try and have the mentality of, well, if I can't see him, he can't see me.
Okay, Valerie just kind of like.
She's kind of just covering herself
Yeah.
up and like shriveling.
Okay. All right. So Virgil, you just see Valerie before you shriveled up and like desperately closing and hiding her face. From
Now I know you and your grown ass age ain't trying to play the if I can't see you, you can't see me.
There's no response. She cannot find the words.
Well, if you don't have anything to say, you hear the cocking of Virgil's gun.
God.
Okay. Okay. Kamara, are you back? I don't know if she is.
My savior's gone.
Then Moss.
Yes.
Are you here? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
I am here.
I'd say at this point, Moss, you see the garage door still open, and you see Virgil has not entered inside as you're kind of making the lay of the place. And you
All right,
start getting a little worried.
I'm gonna
Come on,
send
guys. Virgil
everyone.
isn't actually gonna kill Valerie.
I'm gonna send everyone ahead.
Oh
and make
no.
themselves comfortable, and I'm gonna head back and check on Virgil.
Okay. All right. So Omen
And-
gets
and you
inside and all
said-
that.
So when it comes to the when it comes to the what's it called, the group chat and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
or like everyone on my
Vitality network.
Vitality Network, that's the one, yeah. So I'm able to sense their like general being, right? Like how
Really,
they're
yeah.
how healthy they are and everything
Yeah.
like that.
I believe you can see if they're
They're unconscious or
incapacitated
not. Yeah. Like you can't check if like they're
Yeah,
full
I
health
can-
or they're low health, you know.
So would I have noticed a change in Valerie's condition whilst
She's not unconscious.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah, I know,
unfortunately,
but
I
like
don't
you
think
said-
so.
you
No.
said like full health and low health, and
No,
she
I
went from
said
like
you
medium
wouldn't
health to low
know.
health.
You wouldn't know.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I thought you said I
No.
would know.
Only
okay.
unconscious
Alright,
and
then
conscious.
I'll just head back then.
Okay. So you're going back like back outside?
Back to Virgil, yeah.
Okay. Moss, as you go outside, the rain is kind of beating down on you a little further now. You kind of have to like pull a hood over your robotic head to stop the rain from beating down on your metal. And as you're there, another lightning strikes above you as you can see Virgil, two Virgils, kind of slowly coming closer to Valerie as he draws back his gun.
Dude, what the fuck happened?
Picked up a tail, Moss.
He was following us?
Yup. Can't
Eh.
say for how long, but long
Eh.
enough to know where to go, I guess.
I'd like to think that his mirror implement is like speaking at the same time he is as well.
Yeah.
So you're hearing double
Yeah,
of
it's like
Virgil.
one is facing towards Valerie, one is turned back to Moss.
Fuck!
Mhm.
Ruined my chance.
That's the beauty of being in two places at once, even if it's 15 feet worth.
Metagaming.
Well, not
I don't
metagaming.
think that's medic. But yes, okay.
Metagaming.
Moss, you see the scene
I
in
mean-
front of you.
Okay, what do we do?
She doesn't seem like she's in the mood to speak, so I have nothing to say to her.
You mind if I give it a shot? Good cop, bad cop, or no cop if you don't want to speak to her.
She makes any sudden moves, and Virgil will kind of like move the barrel of his revolver to signify that he will shoot to kill if Valerie
Mhm.
tries to book it.
Okay.
Murphy, I have a
So-
question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How quick of a reaction would I? So computers they calculate things very quickly, right?
Yeah.
So would I be able to like prepare a reaction for being
You can
able
prepare
to?
You could that's I mean
hop
that's
into
that's built
the-
into the game
yeah.
rules. You can prepare an action if something else happens. Like you can be
Oh,
like, if this
great. I'd
happens,
like
I
to-
do this.
Yeah, I believe
Okay,
it's just the ready
so
action.
Mhm.
If any sudden movements are made by Valerie, I want to hop into the net plane for like a second or two and then hop back out.
You mean
Let's say
in
she tries
space?
to take a dive or null space. Yeah.
Yes,
What did
okay.
I say?
Net plane.
Net plane.
Sorry, it's getting
It's
late
okay.
here. I'm getting
It's
tired.
okay.
The null space chamber.
Okay. All right.
So if any dives or any sudden movements are made towards me, then I'll swap into the net plane for like a second or two and then swap back out.
Okay. Okay.
I will say, for mechanics' sake, Virgil will use his exploit vulnerability, so he can have the benefits of implements interruption in case Valerie tries to use a manipulate action, run away, etc., etc., etc.
Okay. That works. Okay. Then Moss, do you take over and kind of approach Valerie instead?
Yeah. Valerie, what are you doing here? What?
Yeah, you kind of cut out a bit there, Bree.
Oh, sorry.
You're
No,
good.
she doesn't respond.
Okay. Okay, look, I know something's going on, and I know your vent has got in your head, and I don't know whether you're still with us, or you're still working with us, or what you kind of view us as. But we would appreciate being kept in on the loop on what's going on with you. After all, I still want to help you, and I may still be willing to help you, because Juventus definitely wasn't going to, and you kind of let that take over you. So I want to help you, but I think you got to realize you're being a dick at the moment. So I know you followed us here, and I assume it was to probably hunt down and kill Minerva or something. I don't really know why you're here, but I have some ideas.
I have a question, Murphy.
Okay.
I forgot if in the group chat, can you only talk to one person or is it all collective?
So for Valerie, it's all collective. For Moss, he can choose to speak to specific people.
Can I
Okay.
make a specific channel that way it can be a back and forth?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Then you guys start
Cool.
speaking to each other in your mind. Virgil can't hear this.
Boss, you better not be talking in the group chat without me. I'm gonna be pissed.
Look, man, now it's my turn. You just sit back.
Just sit back, whatever.
Okay. So what's up?
Let me go.
Why?
I mean, if I go with you guys, Virgil is just gonna shoot me.
You guys have argued the whole time that we've been working together. I'm sure you'll get back to that point. And besides, we can't really let you go now that you know where we are at the moment. I mean, having the people here who we're hiding, it's not great to kind of have that information out and about, especially if you're on your own.
I'm trying to think of snarky Valerie response. Oh, it's a little tough. I just needed to get information, and then I'll be on my way.
And you couldn't have gotten that information with us? We are still on the same side, Or at least I hope we are.
I don't believe that.
Well, the only person who changed sides is you at the moment.
You guys are working with a screamer.
Yeah, look, I don't like these options either, but I also don't really want to just be a bucket of rust in the ground. So right now, I'm taking the best that we can get. And if you had seen the situation that we were in, then, you wouldn't have been strong enough to make any other choice. You would have just died right there.
I would have found a way.
Yeah, and I'd like to think that I also would have found a way, but unfortunately, we got dealt a shit hand. Look, you can hold this superiority about how you were going to do better or you would have done differently, but you were in no state to do differently. And if you'd been smart about it, maybe you could have changed that outcome for us. But instead, you had to turn against us, try and, make a deal with Juventus, kill the person who could really help us at the moment, and then get yourself knocked out. So at the moment, no, we couldn't have done it any other way. With you, maybe we could have.
I know you think you're smart, Moss, but I don't think you understand the situation.
I won't understand because I'm not you, and you keep too many secrets. I'm smart when it comes to books and stuff like that because I'm made to be. But I don't know the inner workings of different people, alright? And you keep a lot of secrets, so I'm never gonna know what's going on with you. Not unless you decide to open up, and at the moment, you're being more secretive than ever. And it looks like you're just about to drop out.
There are secrets that I'm not confident with sharing. And I know that none of you could ever understand them or believe that what I did was a good thing.
I mean, you're never gonna know if that's the case. Maybe, it's clear that you and Omen at the moment are on good terms. So maybe one of us might have an inkling or an understanding for what you're going through. Maybe not all of us. Certainly not Virgil, I'll tell you that.
What does that mean? Sorry, I don't hear this.
But for any of us to get to that point, or for any of us to know something for certain, you're going to have to pull your head out of your ass and start acting normal again. I know that's difficult to do given the circumstances, but you're being
Normal?
far too selfish.
What's your definition of normal, Moss?
Oh, you want a definition of normal? Murphy, pull up Webster's dictionary.
Computer, I'd like to give me $12. Check out what the definition of normal is.
Okay, maybe not normal because given you've just been weird the whole time, but just stop working with us again.
Weird?
Stop villainizing us.
I'm sorry, weird?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't, Moss.
Like,
I don't understand what any of you guys
and
mean.
hard to reach.
You're always mentioning that, oh, this isn't normal. You're not acting normal. What's not normal?
I don't know, man. I'm only based off of your human concepts.
My human concept?
Generalizing. Look, if you want to be so particular, but you've got nothing else to argue with for the stuff I've said, then we don't need to continue having this conversation. Did you not get your information? Or is there more you're still looking for?
There's always more information.
Then do you want help getting it? Or are we just as bad as the Screamers now and you don't want to make a deal with us?
The Screamers, they have done terrible things, and I don't think any of you have taken the time to really think about it. I mean, there's evidence there. You guys sided with Esther because she had that little hope that you guys would get on the Big Apple.
We were
Oh
going
my
to get.
god, don't
You-
piss me off.
Look, when you come up,
You guys agreed to plug Edward into the apple
we're still looking for
just
other
to get off this planet.
Look, I have another option, okay? I'm just not ready to think about using it yet.
Oh yeah? Let me guess. It's siding with someone who we're sworn enemies with.
Well, at the moment, who aren't we sworn enemies with? You know, we've got Goliath up our ass crack. We've got the church hunting us down. We've got the WDC plastering our names all over the place. Hell, there's an entire plane of reality who's working against me at the moment because they've sucked themselves inside my body. I want you to name one person who we haven't pissed off. And Lucky Lila is pissed, so don't even use her either.
I feel like Valerie's gonna avoid that answer because she knows she's wrong.
Mhm.
But
Look,
Moss,
No, go ahead.
I have lived my whole existence on this planet being hated by everyone. Nobody likes a
Well.
damn peer. I mean, like, we were attacked by them, and you guys just ruthlessly killed them. And hold on, I'm trying to find the words. My whole existence has been hiding, being hated by everyone. And I don't think any of you could understand or even sympathize with it.
You're right.
There's a reason I wanted to side with Juventus. Because she saw me as normal. And I don't think any of you consider me normal.
Valerie, for your entire life, you had not been seen as normal. And truth is, you may not still be seen as normal, and I do air quotes. But there were people that you were comfortable enough finally admitting that that's what you've been hiding all along. And what were the reactions to the people around you? Was there disgust? Was there hatred? Were you exiled? No. You're working with us. And, you know, you were part of our team. We were happy that you were starting to open up to us. I get that seeing representation of you know, damn peers and all of this is important, right? I understand that. But you are working for the wrong, or you wanted to work with the wrong people. And you need to see that. Right now, the only people that you have access to who are part of your kind are not the people that you want to be working with, not the road that you want to go down. There are people who aren't like you, who didn't care who you were. And you have decided to go against them. You may think that you're an outcast this whole time because people have been scared of Dampiers, but the second you found people who weren't scared of it, you pushed them away.
Damn. Oh, sorry. Just like cook her head.
Now look, we're gonna let you go out the way you came, and we're not going to contact you until you're ready to speak, all right? You know how to reach us. We're not going to tell you where we are, but, you know, maybe you'll find out. And you'll know where this place is, and we trust that you won't come back here. And if you want to work with us again, then you can. But for now, you might want to get out of here, because Virgil is very pissed off at you.
His trigger finger is twitching right now. It's like, oh.
He's foaming at the mouth.
Just a little bit.
I feel like Valerie's probably gonna have like the courage to kind of look up more
Mhm.
at them instead of. And see, I want her to get up, but I don't want to be shot.
It's only sudden movement,
just-
so if
I'll-
you start
I'll-
sprinting out the door trying to shoot someone.
Okay.
But technically that would trigger the reactive strike. Since standing up from prone is a movement action.
Okay, I will put my hand up to Virgil to signal to just halt.
He'll like spin his revolver and put it in his holster. He understands. He trusts Moss.
I feel like Valerie's gonna like slowly try to rise as much as she can. I mean, she was just electrocuted, so you know.
Yeah.
And then I guess she's gonna get out of the vitality network in terms of like speaking in it.
Okay.
And she's gonna like look up at the both of them. Sorry, Kamara, your message threw me off. I think I might know a way for us to get into Dashkov.
Okay, we're listening.
I want to keep this between us three for now.
Virgil, are you alright with that?
Kept secrets for lesser and longer.
Good. Alright then. What's the plan then?
So while I was reading the Edward files, sorry, um, my mother was mentioned in it. Celine Rosario. I have been trying to find as much information as I could about her, because she was the one who agreed to turn me into damp peers for Shaideth Kai. She wanted to essentially reborn Shaideth Kai in some way or form. And knowing that she works with Dashkov, I feel like there's some ways we could work around it, and I just feel like mentioning that I want to see her again might spark some interest and get us away into the tower without, you know, having to go make agreements with people we are sworn enemies with, or you know. And I'm willing to help you guys out on that. If you don't kill me in my sleep, well, I'm with you guys.
Virgil, are you gonna be fine with that?
Killing someone in their sleep is for cowards anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we'll look, if you'll be good to us, then we'll be good to you back.
All right.
Okay. And then can I send over the address for where we're currently staying?
I mean, you guys are right outside it.
No. Wait. Wait, we're all staying here? I thought we were just keeping them here.
Oh, if that's what then yeah, you can also send the address for the fish refinery. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
gonna do.
Okay.
Look, this is where me and Virgil are staying at the moment. And wait, is Irida and Trink also there as well?
Yeah, Irda and Trink are there
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
moment.
Alright, this is where the rest of us are staying. You can swing by any time, and hopefully we can continue to work together.
I think I would like that.
Oh, also, we still need to plan what exactly we're gonna do to get on the apple. Like, you know, how are we gonna hijack it, or because I got another offer, not a fun one though. I'll update you when we get back.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go check on the others and see how they're settling in, and then what's your plan? Where are you gonna go? If you need a place to stay, I'm sure the refinery has some extra room.
Yeah, I'd rather not bum off my vamp doc, so
All right, then just wait around a sec and make some small talk with Virgil, and then we can get going.
oh god.
And I'll walk off, and also I'll
Okay.
send Valerie 10 hit points just because I
Okay.
know that they're in a state of shock.
All right, and you get brought to 22 then. Okay. Then as Moss walks out, Virgil and Valerie, you're just kind of standing in the rain there for a second.
I'm sorry about your arm.
He doesn't respond. He's just looking at her, staring at her very intently, trying to make sure she doesn't make any sudden moves, I guess.
Okay. All right. Then with that, we're going to cut to Moss as he's going back into the warehouse.
Oh my gosh, me again?
Yeah, Omen. Omen, you're in there as well, correct, with Carlos?
Yeah.
Okay. Carlos has now gone back to Carly form. Yes, looking at you. Omen, are you sure this place is safe? I mean, this is like Screamer. This is Nakamura. I'm anxious.
Well, that makes it safer because no one's expecting us to be here.
I didn't think about that. Hiding in plain sight. And Carly looks at Moss walking in. Hi, Moss!
Hi guys, you doing alright? Settling in okay?
I think, are we settling
Yeah.
in okay? Okay, yes. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
You know you can answer that too.
Oh,
know,
yeah,
yourself.
I'm not... Listen, Moss, I want to... Because you're a doctor, right?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, it's not... I just wanted to let you know. You know, sometimes, especially after I've woken up from one of my comas, I get a little frantic, I guess. I have nightmares. So, you know, if
Okay,
if I ever start acting weird, you know, just know it's temporary. I'll be back to normal eventually. Like I am now.
Alright. I mean, do you want an assessment or anything? Have you ever been treated or looked at for it?
It's not really something a doctor can heal, but thank you. Anyways.
I mean, believe it or not, I'm a pretty good doctor.
I'll
I bring
think
back the
about it.
dead.
What?
No, I'm just
Like
I'm
you're a
just making a
necromancer?
joke.
Oh, okay, okay,
No, I'm just being funny.
okay.
Well, I thought I was.
No, that was funny. That was funny. That was a good joke. Sure, yeah, I'll think about it, you know, if it gets worse.
Well, good. Well, look, I think you two, because you guys are currently on the being hunted by, Monroe. So I think you two should stay here for now. This is hopefully a place that you won't be found at. We'll keep contact over the coming week, keep you all informed on the plan, and um, and try and keep going out as minimal as you can. We'll drop in if you guys need anything.
Sure.
Food.
Food, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, food.
We'll drop in with food and stuff, but just try and keep public appearances to a minimal. All right, we don't want Monroe randomly spotting you in the street
Of course.
or anyone from Goliath's crew.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, me and Omen will just, well, at least I will. I mean, I'm sure Omen will still be working with you guys. But I'll be
Yeah,
keeping a
well.
low profile. Yeah.
I guess yeah. As far as you guys are aware, you guys just get to relax in a safe house for a week. You know, TV and
Yay.
maybe books if they have any. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Could the I mean, I know we don't have like much time, but is there like a way you could grab me something?
Sure. What you need?
Well, no, it's not anything, you know, it's a little embarrassing, really.
Okay, we can talk one-on-one if you want.
No, it's fine. It's just last time Cleome had something for me. I was just wondering, you know, since I can't ask her for it, if maybe you guys could.
Well, actually, we're trying to find Cleome at the moment,
Oh.
but if you have any information to
No,
whereabouts,
no.
great.
But you know,
Okay,
if I
well,
mean, if you could, like, if you see her again, you know, if you could
we
get that thing.
we
for
should
me.
hopefully see her over the coming week. So sure, if I'm able to get it from her, then I'll bring her back here.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Then as you guys are all settling in there, Virgil and Valerie, what are you two doing?
Staring contest. Go.
I mean, I assumed you
Um,
two kind of went into silent treatment for right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anything you guys are doing individually?
Mm,
I mean, I'm guessing you guys are prepping to head to maybe the Eden power plant, if that's what you guys were like for Cleome and stuff.
Yeah, I think that would be the move.
That would be a good show.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right then, Virgil. As we wrap up this session, Virgil,
Oh fuck.
you like in the medium time here, you've probably like opened up the blueprints for the apple and stuff. Like you're like perusing over them, maybe giving someone else a look at them, right?
Yeah, probably Moss, most likely. Definitely
Okay.
Moss. Really only Moss.
Yeah, obviously.
All right, then Moss, as you're like standing over it looking over the papers with Virgil, you notice something odd. And it's not necessarily odd, it's just like a funny coincidence, you guess. As you look kind of
Oh, God.
closer and you're looking at the blueprints and like who they're like made by and approved by and stuff. And it says Lawrence Virgil Kelly. It just feels like an odd coincidence.
Hey Virgil, you read these documents?
Do you say that in character?
Yeah.
Virgil has a like it's very, very like I mean, you've seen Virgil, you've seen him lie. He has the very obvious tell once you really see it, once you've seen him lie enough, where he slightly adjusts his jaw as he bites down on his tongue, and you see that, and his eyes are completely widened. And he just doesn't say a thing. He's just staring at the name at the bottom of the blueprints.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then with that, I think that's where we're gonna end session here. I know.
Oh my god, man! Oh my god!
We're
That
next
was the
session.
history book.
Next session, you guys will be going after Cleome, and hopefully in the next like 2 or 3 sessions, you guys will be on the apple. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's session. It was a bit more of a role play heavy one than
Oh my
anything else, but
God.
you know.
Yeah.
That one was
Melty,
crazy.
would now be a good time for you to be able to tell me my read omens thing?
I'll
so I
tell
don't
you
forget
next week. I'll tell you next
Aw.
week.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
But yes,
my
I will see you
gosh.
guys next. And
Great
Kamara's
session.
back. Kamara's back. I'm very happy to have Omen back.
Yay!
I'm very happy
Welcome
to have
back,
Omen
Kamara.
back.
We'll have Lilu and Milo back.
Everyone will be
Thank
back for the
you.
first time in ages. We will have all 6 of our players together again.
That is
Hopefully.
great.
Hopefully. Okay.
Never missed a day.